morning, YouTube. Mike here. Another video. Been a busy week for me. Very busy. Today's Saturday. It's 7:45. I should have plugged that shit out. But yeah, very busy today. Wanted to check in with you guys this week, let you know how everything is going. Just got taxes done. Like I said, I had one. I woke up last night I got in kind of late. When I checked my YouTube, I had this guy writing me a whole bunch of comments about how much I make, about the money, and my whole thing is, I can tell you how much I make all day. That doesn't mean anything. It's the work that you put in and the knowledge that you get. It all depends on how much money you can make. You know, I'm not bringing people in this business because about the money. It's not about the money. It's about the trade, and about using your hands, and about the self-accomplishment you feel of fixing an appliance, or just, having the skilled trade. Showing people about it, the ins and outs, and if you're interested in it, you can always look into it. But if you're not even interested in it and you're just worried about the money, you're not going to get far. I mean, that's just the truth. You're not going to get far at all. And you should be more interested about learning and building up your skills and your knowledge. Because, I mean, yeah, I might say I make over $100,000 a year, but I don't even do seal systems. So if I would have did seal systems, I would have made more than that. But that just is what it is. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I'm comfortable what I'm making. If I needed to make more, then I would make adjustments. That's pretty much it. This field is, I want to say, sky's the limit. There's only so much you can do with one person, yeah, but you can do a lot by yourself. That's pretty much, I mean, my last boss, when I worked for a company, he had a couple guys working for him. It was at one point where we lost a couple, everybody. It was only me for a couple months. And we did pretty good just with me, so I was busting my ass. I was doing 10, 12 jobs a day, but, that just is what it is. My whole thing is you gotta want to do this. I mean, I don't know how many you guys might have heard me say this so many times now. You have to want to do this to be successful at it. If you don't want to do this and you're in this just to make some money, or you see, people making money, it ain't gonna work for you. That's just the honest truth. Because it's a constant, learning process. Like I said, every day I'm learning stuff, new appliances, new tech sheets. What's this code? Tracing this wire, changing this part. I did an LG yesterday. Needs a tub. Spider broke, so gotta do that. Not necessarily anything hard to diagnose, but just a big job to do. And it's a warranty job, so most likely they're gonna pay for it. Usually people out of their pocket, depending on how old it is. If the part is under warranty, they'll get it done and pay for labor, but it all depends. Yeah, so I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Moving on now. So, like I said, it's been a busy week. I've been averaging about 7 to 8 calls a day. Yesterday I did 9 calls. Just been busy, Can't complain. I gotta just suck it up and do it. Today I have 4 calls. Saturday morning. I didn't want to do more than that because I just needed to, you don't want to burn yourself out, because, like I said, once I get home, I have to do paperwork. Yeah, they're all warranty calls. So all warranty calls this morning. But one of them I'm finishing up and installing a part. 3 of them are new. So we'll see how those go. Yeah, the warranty company's been sending me a lot of work. Warranty plus COD plus just word of mouth. That's how it all adds up to what I make in a year. Like I said, I just did my taxes, and I'm actually in the process of changing my LLC into an S corp, which is an Inc. For tax purposes. So next year I can keep more money making, you know, I'm learning. I'm steadily learning about this tax process, and you know, that's the main thing, getting my education up. But it's just so much to do, and it's not enough hours in a day sometimes. So yeah, getting that done. So with more jobs comes more parts, more gas. So as you're making more money, your expenses are going up as well. So you got to keep in mind with that. As you know, going through my taxes, I see what I made in a year, what my expenses were, what how much did I actually make, and you know, miscellaneous stuff like that. I'm a type of person, when I get cash, I keep all my cash. I deposit it. I just keep cash jobs and put it up. That's just me. So I got a piggy bank full of cash. I don't know how much it is. So everybody's different. I just want to make sure. One thing I say about me is that I'm good at managing money. My dad really taught me how to manage money. It's just all the numbers with the taxes and trying to save here and save there and making sure I have things documented properly. I'm really trying. Next time, I know I'm gonna disable that thing before I do a video. It helps me sometimes when I'm not paying attention. Oh, I'm paying attention to the road, but if I'm on the phone and I'm doing speed and I'll know I'm going 75 or something like that. I'm on a 95 heading south. My first job is in Boca. It is a dryer. Says the dryer heating element is working, but when it rotates, having a noise. It's a Frigidaire, so I'm assuming it's a bearing situation, something with the bearing not working, or the belt, you know, but most likely it's a bearing issue. Another stock part I keep are those Frigidaire/GE bearings. Some of the GE ones, the newer ones, don't have the same bearings as the Frigidaire, but the older ones do, so make sure you get those. Follow my Instagram. A lot of times when I do jobs and install parts, I'll specifically say these are parts that you should keep on your truck, like relays and lid switches and just random things, you know, that you might need here and there that are not that expensive. So yeah, check out my Instagram. You'll see that, and you'll see things I do daily. This week I didn't do much, because when you have a lot of work, you just gotta get it on to the next one, you know, get it on to the next one. So sometimes I don't really have time to take pictures like I want to. It's the jobs where I have the easy installs and stuff like that, that's when I usually take pictures. So I'm gonna try to get better with taking pictures of the extensive stuff and answering people's questions as fast as I can. I appreciate all the new subscribers, everybody that's just, you know, still rocking and watching and just keeping up. I'm trying to just, you know, share the journey of me being a business owner, you know, learning stuff as I go, and got a good group of guys I met through this appliance industry and learning more stuff through them. So I just gotta keep on building, keep on moving forward, keep on, you know, adding to my goals. When I make goals, I make long-term, but me, I tend to make short-term goals because I know they're more realistic, and I tend to just accomplish those goals a lot faster. Like when I said I'm gonna get a van in a certain amount of time, or I need to set a goal on getting my van wrapped a certain amount of time. I need to get that done ASAP. I really do want to get it wrapped. It's been busy, and you know, that's pretty much it. Just been busy, and I'm blessed to be busy. That's for sure. But when you do good work, the work will come. I guarantee you. And that goes back to my point of how much money I made. It's not only with warranty company that I did that. You know, it's my COD as well. And you know, I can't say, okay, you'll do as good as me because you'll get as much COD as me or get as much warranty work as me. I can't say that, you know. Goes back to the video that I had with experienced techs when I said about, you know, it's more realistic for them to do what I'm making a year than new guys. You know, if you're in your first 1, 2, 3, 4 years, you might be able to, but you haven't gained the knowledge enough. You might run into things that you haven't seen, and you know, you don't know how to work on it. It just happens like that sometimes. So You just gotta, which it slows you down is what I'm saying, and you have to learn. Not to say just you run into something you don't know and you're just defeated. No, but you know, you might make mistakes, you might misdiagnose. There's a lot of things that comes with when you first start this in this industry, because I'm just telling you what I went through. I mean, I can't say how many times I misdiagnosed something or got the wrong part, or you know, but that just comes with experience. I learned, I moved on, and said, okay, next time can't do this, or whatever the case may be. So, which has given me a wide range of experience, because this is what I say for people. When I was with a company working, we did first year warranty, we did COD, but like I said, COD was very limited. We did more warranty than anything. So, yeah, getting the technical support, getting all that information kind of drove me to, okay, now I can kind of look in a certain direction. Or now, like yesterday, I put up a picture of me working on a range. It's a Kenmore range, which is it was pretty much Whirlpool, and just something minor. I was checking the temp probe, temp sensor, whatever you want to call it, and there's certain resistance you get, but I can't tell you how many times when I learned that resistance, I carried that along to every single temp probe I was using, because I realized the resistance equated to the actual temperature, room temperature. So you'll get around 1090, 1100, you know, depending on the room temperature. And you'll have the chart that I put up kind of goes for all stoves, pretty much, you know, at least the ones that I work on. So I don't know about super high-end stuff and how their temp probes work, but they should work the same. And so you can get an idea of what resistance you're looking for when checking temperature. I mean, the problem was not heating properly, and once I got there, in my mind, my first thought was the control board, but I just went through the motions of checking all the components, and then when I actually put it all together, when I found all the elements are good and put it all together, I started up. It did heat up, it just took really, really long. So in my mind, when I've seen that happen, it's a control board or a power issue, or not enough power coming in. So as soon as I trace the line, the power coming in, to make sure all the connections are good, I see a burnt wire by the board. Now, necessarily, you would say it need a wiring harness as well, but the terminal wasn't burnt off. The metal is all intact. It's just a little burnt, but the plastic is burnt off. So she, it's an older lady, up in her 70s, so I told her how much the part was. The part was like $250 plus my service call and labor. Well, the part, when I marked it up, is $250. I'm selling to her retail price, but I get it for $160. So that's the retail price, and I'm not charging her much, only $95 labor. So I get the part markup, and that she's an older lady, so I try, and she's been a loyal customer from when I first started my business, so I kind of look out for her. But it's not like I'm losing. I'm still making that 95 plus, you know, $90 markup, so almost 180, so to do the job, so not bad. And she had no problem paying that, and the actual wiring harness wasn't available after I looked it up. Got the price, but I didn't actually, you know, call my parts house to see if it was even available. But it did show it that it wasn't, is out of stock. But usually when stuff out of stock, you can get it through the factory, but it all depends. So yeah, didn't want to make this video too long. Just wanted to check in with you guys and give you guys an update of what's going on, how things are going. I want to give a special shout out to Mike Sneed from Appliance Bootcamp. He sent me this book, and I wish I would have had it with me. It's very thick. It's like this thick on appliance repair. And in my next video, I'm gonna make sure I have it with me so I can show you guys the actual author and you know, the name of the book. It's appliance repair, and I've been going through it a little bit, and it's pretty much for me, just like I said, sharpen my skills. You never too seasoned to not get new information or brush up on the information that you already have. And like I said, you just gotta, it's good to stay humble in this industry, because there's always new things coming out. You can swear you know something, and then a new version of it came out, and you think what you thought you know is obsolete. So it happens like that some of the times. So And like I say in all my videos, any question anybody has, I will answer in the comments. You don't gotta spam me and ask me 3, 4, or 5 videos. I will get out as soon as I see it. I'll answer it, no problem. The guy said nobody's being transparent on YouTube, because at the same time, you think about it like this: why do I just blast off on how much I'm making when that's not the point? The point is because, you know, somebody can start this industry, not like it, and do worse than what they're doing from their job. Maybe they had a good job before and do worse because it's just not for you, you know. Or if it is for you, you might have a different learning pattern or a learning speed than somebody else then that might take this industry and run with it and just, you know. So you got to, everybody's different. Take your time, just enjoy the ride, enjoy learning, enjoy the actual work, enjoy everything that comes with appliance repair. Because how I made the money I make is because I enjoyed what I do. Like I can't tell you anything. I love my job, you know. And like I said, the sky's the limit. You can make more than what I said I made. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way you attack this business. You know, some people, like I said, do all COD. Some people do all warranty. Some people do mix, like I do. So it's just whatever it's all on you. You know, your charisma, your attitude, your determination to succeed will, you know, determine your monetary income. I guess that's the best thing I can say. But yeah, I'm gonna show that book next time. And like I said, Mike Sneed, Appliance Bootcamp. You guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys that are watching me came from over there. But if you didn't go over there, or you didn't see, go over there. There's a lot of informational tips that he shares. I think I'm gonna start doing that too here and there, because I'll tell you this much: when you've been in it so long, there's so many little tips and things that, you know, you can help people out with. Like I say before on other my videos, a lot of times you don't want to just give out everything. Sometimes you want people to learn things as they go, because it's more rewarding that way. But then again, you know, like I said, if you have a question and I'm gonna answer it. I'm not gonna just say no, or, you know, because that just is what it is. But that was the first guy who actually asked me that question in my comments. So hopefully I answered your question. And like I said, you know, when I read those comments, it was like 5 comments on the same question. It was like, wow. Not to keep talking about it. But anyway, take care, guys, and I'll get with you on the next one.